Hi guys, this is me from IT with Ahmed. Today in this video we're gonna discuss what is drop shipping. That's an amazing topic. Let's start. Drop shipping is an order fulfill method where a business doesn't keep the product it sells in stock. Instead, the seller purchases inventory as needed from a third party, usually a wholesaler or manufacturer, to fulfill orders. The biggest difference between dropshipping and the standard retail model is that the selling merchant doesn't stock or own inventory. They act as the middleman. Want in on the action? Here's everything you need to know about dropshipping for e-commerce stores and how you can start today. How does dropshipping works? Two of the most common approaches for dropshipping are to seek out a supplier located in North America or anywhere else in the world using supply databases. Using supply databases are to seek out an app that connects you and your store to thousands of suppliers. For the latter, we recommend DSers, a Shopify app that helps independent business owners find a product to sell. With DSers, you can browse AliExpress and import the product that pique your interest directly to DSers, which is connected to your Shopify store with the click of a button. Once a customer buys a product, you will be able to fulfill their order in the DSers app. Fortunately, DSers automate this process. As the store owner, all you have to do is check that details are correct and click the order button. The product is then sent directly from the AliExpress supplier to customer, wherever in the world they may be. Dropshipping is often seen as a no hassle, get rich quick scheme, but it's not. Just like any other e commerce website, it takes dedication to get your startup running and successful. Done where dropshipping companies can become reliable and convenient partner to growing e-commerce business to expedite order and fulfillment processing. Benefits of dropshipping. A $15 billion industry, dropshipping is a great business model for aspiring entrepreneurs to start with because it's accessible. With dropshipping, you can quickly test different business ideas with a limited downside, which let you earn which let you learn a lot about how to choose and market in demand products. Here are a few other reasons why dropshipping is such a popular model for both large and small businesses. Less upfront capital is required. Probably the biggest advantage to dropshipping is that it's possible to launch an e-commerce store without having to invest thousands of dollars in inventory upfront. Traditionally, retailers have had to tie up huge amount of capital purchasing inventory. With the dropshipping model, you don't have to purchase a product unless you have already made the sale and have been paid by the customer. Without significant upfront inventory investment, it's possible to start sourcing product and become a successful dropshipper with very little money. And because you are not committed to selling through any inventory purchased upfront, like in a traditional retail business, there is less risk involved in starting a dropshipping store. Running an e commerce business is much easier when you don't have to deal with physical products. With dropshipping, you don't have to worry about managing or paying for a warehouse, packing and shipping your order, tracking inventory for accounting reasons, handling returns and inbound shipments, continually ordering products and managing stock level. Because you don't have to deal with purchasing inventory or managing a warehouse, your overhead expenses are quite low. In fact, many successful dropshipping stores are run as home based businesses, requiring little more than a laptop and a few recurring expenses to operate. As you grow, these costs will likely increase but will still be low compared to those of traditional brick and mortar businesses. A dropshipping business can be run from just about anywhere with an internet connection. As long as you can communicate with suppliers and customers easily, you can run and manage your business. Since you don't have to pre purchase the items you sell, you can offer an array of trading products to your potential customers. If suppliers stock an item, you can list it for sale on your online store at no additional cost. Dropshipping is a useful fulfillment method for both launching a new store and for business owners looking to test the appetite customers have for additional product categories. Accessories are wholly new product lines. The main benefit of dropshipping is again the ability to list and potentially sell products before committing to buying a large amount of inventory. With a traditional retail business, if you receive 3 times the number of orders, you will usually need to do 3 times as much work. By leveraging dropshipping suppliers, most of the work to process additional orders will be borne by the suppliers, allowing you to expand with fewer growing pains and less incremental work. Sales growth will always bring additional work, especially related to customer support, but businesses that utilize dropshipping scale particularly well relative to traditional e-commerce businesses. All the benefits we mentioned make dropshipping a very attractive model of anyone getting started with an online store or for those looking to expand their existing product offerings. But like all approaches, dropshipping has its own downsides too. Generally speaking, convenience and flexibility come at a price. Here are a few shortcomings to consider. Number one is low margins. Low margins are the biggest disadvantage to operating at a highly competitive dropshipping vertical. Because it's so easy to get started and because the overhead costs are so minimal, many competing stores will set up shop and sell items at rock bottom prices in an attempt to grow revenue. Since they have invested so little in getting the business started, they can afford to operate on minuscule margin. Typical these sellers will have low quality websites and poor, if any, customer service which you can use to differentiate your business. But that won't stop customers from comparing their prices to yours. This increase in fierce competition will quickly hurt the potential profit margin in a niche. Fortunately, you can do a lot of mitigate this problem by selecting a niche vertical that will suited for your dropshipping. Number two is inventory issues. If you stock all your own products, it's relatively simple to keep track of which items are in and out of stock. But when you are sourcing from multiple warehouses, which are also fulfilling orders for other merchants, inventory can change on a daily basis. Fortunately, these days, there are a handful of apps that let you sync with suppliers. So dropshippers can pass along customers' orders to a supplier with a click or two and should be able to see in real time how much inventory the supplier has. These apps also let merchants take automated actions when a supplier's stock hits zero. For example, when a product is no longer available, you can automatically unpublish the product or keep it published but automatically set the quantity to zero. Number three is shipping complexities. If you work with multiple suppliers, as most dropshippers do, the product on your online store will be sourced through a number of different dropshippers. This means you have no control over the supply chain. Let's say a customer places an order for 3 items, all of which are available only from separate suppliers. You will incur 3 separate shipping charges for sending each item to the customer, but it's probably not wise to pass this charge along to the customer, and even when it does make sense to include these charges, automating these calculations can be difficult. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed.